Okay, okay. Just to save time, because obviously every time I'm not using, I'm playing game on vanilla hardware, I gotta actually go all the way around if I fall. Yeah, check any pots. Did I miss any pots? Can't. There we go. Was there pots in that first pot? No, there was not.
I didn't realize you could bubble sentries. I always Deku nutted them in the air.
I mean, sometimes I Deku nut them when I forget to bubble them, but...
Plus, I feel like bubbling is so like the aiming is wild.
It is, but trying to Deku nut them is kind of risky too, because they sometimes can hit you before you hit them.
Oh no, I'm aware.
Garrow's mask. Now we could go into the Ikana Canyon. No.
Oh no!
You jerk! Oh no!
Oh no, it's in the beer!
Okay.
That's so funny.
The Deku playground is loaded. I mean, we did check what it had. It has some stuff, but nothing that we need. Nothing that will open checks, I don't think. My God. Stop it!
Suddenly, nutting them.
Why? Can't get past his perfect defense.
I don't regret my childhood of Deku nutting them. Like that was very frustrating.
Screw you! Waste half my magic power.
Yeah, the returns on that.
The loot does change day to day, Dragon, but we looked at it all 3 days.
No! Hey, you last time you saved was so far back.
It's still quicker to just reload.
Yeah.
Yep. Can't be human for what? Dragon. Don't drop the heart piece this time. I can't control where it falls out. As far as I'm aware, I can't control which way items come out of pots. I guess maybe there is some way to control it that, like, speedrunners know to save frames during their...
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Oh no, the Gyro mask! It's gonna despawn, you gotta be quick!
No! No!
You'll never know what it is to die without leaving a corpse. Ah!
I got it! I got it!
Okay, I'm leaving. I always believed in you.
Imagine if it despawned and never spawned again. That was it.
That would have been terrible. All those checks and it kinda can't wait.
I'm trying to think if it's used for anything else.
Oh, literally for nothing.
I mean, you can use it to get hints from the Garos, but they're in Candy Canyon.
Yeah.
I feel like the Gorman brothers don't shoot at you if you have it. That's not a check.
No, but shoot at you if you have the troop leader.
I thought they did it for both, but maybe it's just the.
It might be for both. I always have done it to the troop leader. But like that's kind of dumb because you need to have already done the challenge to do it again. Like you don't get the troop leader ones unless you can get into the milk bar And you can only get into the milk bar if you've already done the challenge.
Yeah, but what if you're doing it again for the final run?
Oh, for people who like to do like a perfect run at the end.
Or a near perfect. You can't quite do perfect, but
Yeah,
save as many people as they can on the final run.
that's fair. I mean, I've done it, if only just to see them, you know, like not hurting, but...
I have to try to cut the rope. I feel like I could reach that. Oh, I can't turn into Fierce Deity. Show him instrument. Oh no, I need the Deku instrument. Thanks. I almost don't want to return your princess now.
I don't know if you could smuggle. Did you even grab Princess?
No, I didn't. There wasn't any bugs on the way. Can you not be perfectly synced with each other? You are perfect. Okay, I can go run this way.
Yeah, perfectly synced. It's just impenetrable defense.
I don't like. Oh god, that dot almost hit me.
75% of the area not being checked at all. You're like, can't cross.
I couldn't. I had to go around a weird way. I went the wrong side.
Sorry for laughing at your misery, but that is.
That is probably why Dark Data asked, "Where are you going now?"
Listen, you gotta trust in Dark Data.
I'm trying to go get bugs. I'm trying to go get Lola Bunny's boyfriend.
Lola Bunny's boyfriend. Ooh.
That's all he's known for.
Oh, okay. I thought that was I don't know what I thought it was. I was gonna say more like Jessica Rabbit, because Deku Princess. But like, I realized that Bugs the joke. I had to explain the joke to myself. I got it.
Oh, I'm glad you got it. Bugs. Where? There's bugs here, right?
I think there were last time we checked, yeah.
There they are. All by his picnic blanket. Dark Data said Jessica is Roger Rabbit's partner.
Yeah, but she is not above playing patty cake with people. True, polyamorous icon.
Wouldn't, Roger Rabbit also be a polyamorous icon then? Because he's fine with it?
Yeah. They're both... the polyamorous ideal.
Get out there.
Have you read the novel that the movie was based off of?
No, but I'm assuming it's like very mature.
Yeah, it's actually like a novel. Like it's not like a cartoon movie novel. It's like
kind of like the Wicked book is super R-rated.
Yeah, 100%. Like, do you want me to spoil it?
Probably not. I read a lot more now.
Oh, yeah. Which is a hilarious thing for a librarian to say, but I recognize librarians. have to read. Because I feel like it comes with the territory.
I think that public librarians... Did I get anything? Oh no, I could go do the butler thing now.
Yeah, you can do the butler.
I feel like public librarians read more for pleasure than like academic librarians.
Yeah, I feel like academic librarians are stressed 100%
Yeah.
of the time.
Yeah, every academic librarian I've read has been like, I don't have time to read, and when I do have some free time, I don't want to spend it reading because I'm already having to read like academic papers and crap.
Ugh.
So oh god, I was confident there. So now that I'm doing public library, like I have downtime at work, and it looks really bad to patrons if you're like on your phone or something when you're at the desk. But if you're reading a book, they're just like, oh, what are you reading? Is it good? So, because I don't always, when I'm at the desk, sometimes I just don't have anything I could work on for work at the desk, but I have to be at the desk because it needs coverage in case patrons need help. Okay.
Yeah, the book is called Who Censored Roger Rabbit.
I sensed him.
You sensed him? No!
Okay, that was a dead end. Reload. This is a dead end, but no, green ruby. Let's. God, this is gonna take forever. I'll make another save state when I'm like at a past a checkpoint. Ah! Crap. I hope I didn't make that too late. Oh god. Okay, yeah, these are getting too far apart. But I have to check all the dead ends! No!
No! Apparently there was a Nas sequel to Who Censored Roger Rabbit.
Who
Well,
uncensored
it's
Roger
either
Rabbit?
sequel. It is a spin-off story with the same characters, just different situation.
Oops. Give me my bunny hood.
And the second book
Crap.
is closer to the movies than it is to the original. A huge departure. Sorry for those of you who don't watch our multi-streams together. My MO is to be the inquisitive mind who is researching information.
You only really started doing that with the most recent game.
It sparks joy. I don't know. I like learning. I think it's like you said. Like once I left academia, like the joy of wanting to be an academic comes back. I'm good.
Okay, let's go this way. I love how the restore point restores momentum. So like if I would... What?
It keeps track of what velocity you're going at?
Yeah, I move for a minute when I reload it every time. Which makes sense. Snowhead key, okay. Swamp token. 15 out of a number.
Do those persist through the prisoners?
Through the what?
Do those tokens persist through resetting?
Oh, that was it. But, yeah, the tokens persist. Yeah, I need to check this one. Okay, that's Never mind, that connects. Right as after all. Sorry for all the reloading. This place is a nightmare if I just tried to do it without save states. I don't even know where, because this stuff is all just like green rubies and junk before.
I was wondering if we're going to get caught in that.
My momentum was already carrying me that way.
Oh boy.
What?
This one's always fun. Especially as a Deku.
I did the same one.
Did the momentum carry you to that one too?
I did. That time I turned too far. Wonky controls. 0 out of 10.
Blame it on the controller, sure.
I blame it on Illumination Studios for not crediting Grant Kirkhope for making the DK rap. That's constantly not living in my mind and distracting me with rage. So. Actually, I want to see what's this way. Oh.
I mean, it's probably a spoiler to ask, but I guess the DK rap featured prominently.
It's in the movie, and I haven't seen it yet. It's just all over the internet. It was in the credits. It listed DK rap from DK64. It didn't say who wrote it. It credited just what game it was from, and Grant Kirkhope, before the movie came out, got super excited that a song he wrote was going to be in a Hollywood movie because he found out the DK rap was in it. And
that's like big Mike Wazowski energy.
Yeah, and then he found out they didn't credit him, and he posted an FML on Twitter. And yeah, it's pretty shitty. Like, credit artists in general, but like gay musicians tend to really get a short end of the stick when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah. Well, like, video game staff in general, right? Like, I feel like they get the short end of the stick almost every single time from the sounds of it.
Yeah, Grant Kirkhope, he was like, they had an advert or whatever, or something leading up to the movie of Seth Rogen, who voices Donkey Kong, reacting to hearing the DK rap for the first time. And he called it the worst rap he has ever heard. He liked it, but he said it was the worst rap ever heard, or that ever existed. And Grant Kirkhope responded being like, yes, I wrote the worst rap that's ever existed, and it's going to be in a movie. And they didn't credit it, and just like, it hurt. It hurt just to watch.
Big Mike Wazowski energy.
He was happy. Just let him be happy.
Yeah, just let Mike Wazowski find joy.
Yeah, Mike Wazowski though, I don't care too much. He's a fictional character.
Oh yeah.
Kirkhope wrote some of my favorite songs from my childhood.
Listen, yeah, like you could play any Grant Kirkhope song, and I will recognize it instantly. You just can't not. Like, it's iconic. It's like Akira Toriyama. Like, you see one of his art, and you're like, yeah. Like,
oh.
The guy who did Dragon Ball Z. Like,
yeah.
It doesn't matter.
You mean the guy who did
Quest, really.
Dragon Quest? You mean the guy who did Chrono Trigger?
Yeah, you mean the guy who did, like, it just keeps. Well, speaking of which, how was that the new Dragon Quest?
Thanks, Dark Data. Yeah, Mike Wazowski's real in our hearts. What did you say?
How was the new Dragon Quest Monsters game?
Dragon Quest Treasures?
Yeah.
Maybe a solid 7 out of 10.
Because I like the Monsters franchise, and this is kind of like a Monsters spin-off for it.
Very loosely.
Yeah. So that's why I ultimately decided against it, because I'm like, ugh, it's like it's not gonna quite be a Dragon Quest Monsters game. I mean,
I'd say it's more similar to a very watered down Ni no Kuni with a Dragon Quest skin instead of a Studio Ghibli skin.
That's fair.
The gameplay is much more similar to that.
Yeah. Hayao Miyazaki, you mean the guy who did Ni no Kuni? No, the guy who did Ni no Kuni too. That's what he's known.
But yeah, no, I mean, it was a good enough game. It was the kind of game that by the halfway point, I was just kind of trying to do it just to get it done.
Yeah.
Because it's very repetitive.
Well, I'm gonna say something, and it's gonna be problematic, and we might get like canceled.
Oh, I'm not taking credit for it. If it cancel me, cancel you.
Cancel me! Cancel me! Maybe trending on Twitter. No, I like Dragon Quest Builders and Builders 2.
That's not controversial. Those games are popular.
I'm saying it.
That's not controversial. Those are really popular.
Let me say another controversial.
That's literally why Builders got a sequel. I doubt Treasures will get a sequel. I will say the upside about Treasures, though, is it's very good. It's one of those games that's very good at just giving you little dopamine rushes of doing the thing. Like, because you're just collecting treasure and then getting it repraised and watching your number go up.
Oh, speaking of which, have you given Weapon Shop de Omase?
Oh, it's not going to be. I'd be surprised that happens this year.
Oh man, you gotta tell me when you're playing it. It literally, it's what you described. Like every moment is just like a rush of dopamine. And I'll tell you right now, there's a character that is the same archetype as Mama and Lala Escargot, and they prominently feature in the game. It's great.
Ooh, I'm glad the stone tablet had a map of Woodfall carved out in music notes.
Now you can find your way around the swamp.
Yeah, no, I mean, this month alone, I have Advance Wars, which is 2 games in one. I have Disney Speedstorm.
They're finally releasing both those games?
What?
I said they're finally releasing both games.
Yeah. I was going to get Mega Man Battle Network Collection, but that's going on hold because the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters are coming to Switch and have so many great features, including you can turn the text back to the text from the originals and not the dumb mobile text. But also you can speed up grinding to get 4 times as much experience or turn off random encounters. And like removing most of the grinding process on those old games is going to make them so much better. So
yeah, 100%.
I have a lot. And then next month is TikTok of the Kingdom and
TikTok of the Kingdom?
Legend of Zelda TikTok of the Kingdom.
Why do you call it TikTok of the Kingdom?
So it looks like TikTok when you do the acronym. The TOTK. If you look at it very fast.
TOTK, you're right.
It has TikTok energy.
That's big TikTok energy. I wasn't sure if... Because I told you that the new live-action Hercules, the muses are based off of like TikTok.
Yeah, Dragon, we will need to play some Advance Wars. I'm not going to do it on stream, probably. I don't know, though. So, go on.
I said that, I don't know if you remember that I mentioned that the live-action Hercules movies, the muses, are going to be partly based off of TikTok influencers. Like, that energy.
Huh.
So I wasn't sure if Tears of the Kingdom also had like some sort of like weird, you know, like Inpa's sister, right? I feel like she be an influencer of some sort.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, so that's when you said TikTok as a kingdom. It's like, oh, are they like featuring sort of like big social media?
Speaking of live action movies, though, have you heard the latest announced Disney live action remake?
No, what is it?
Moana.
Oh, already? Wow.
Yes, a 7-year-old movie is now getting a live action remake.
That's intense, considering all the ones that they still haven't done.
Wow. I mean, I looked up because I was curious what they had announced in terms of live action. They have 18 live action movies announced, so.
Oh, so Moana probably won't be the next one out. It's just
No, they just announced it, but they did announce that it'll have. Well, they announced a bunch of the cast. Pretty much all the major characters are the same. This is the wrong song.
same voice actors.
Oh, that's
acting
right.
the character out.
Yeah, Dwayne Johnson is going to be The Rock. What's her name?
Dwayne Johnson is gonna be the
Not
Rock.
Rock. It's gonna be Maui.
No. Dwayne Johnson's gonna be the Rock.
Moana is what's her name? Avali. I don't know. I'm not good with Hawaiian names. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But same actress. Dragon, I'm not yet hyped for Shrek 5. Shrek 3 and 4 progressively got worse.
There's a new Shrek coming out.
Yeah, Shrek 5 was pretty much announced, along with a spin-off Donkey movie.
Oh.
The Donkey movie's gonna be awful. Like, any movie based on the comic relief always ends up awful.
Watch the Donkey movie.
Oh my god, freaking really? Here?
I mean, you can go straight into the boss battle.
Do I have Giant's Mask? I could do that. But the point is getting checks, so... I don't know how many I can do, though, without, light arrows?
You have light arrow.
I have light arrows. Do I need anything else here? I probably will need hookshot at some point, and that won't happen.
Yeah, you definitely will probably need hookshot. Yeah, no, like, the Donkey movie either is gonna be the worst thing that could have happened, or literally the best thing that could have happened. Like, there's just no...
It does have Eddie Murphy, so...
Yeah. That's not what you do, buddy.
I was like, what song does light? Wait, this isn't how anything...
What song does light?
If you could see me right now, there was a little buffering circle on my head as I was trying to process.
You're like, wait, what song do I have to again? Like, wrong.
I was trying to mentally go through all the songs, figure out which one works for this situation. I'm like, wow, this one's taking me a while to remember which song this is.
Yeah, it's actually fun.
You're hyped for the Shrek memes, Dragon? I mean, the Shrek memes never went away. We'll always have Shrek memes.
Well, always. The Shrek memes will never be over.
Like, Shrek probably is one of the most memed characters in existence. For some reason.
Well, like, people are like, what is this? What is this stream rated?
It's marked adults, or 17 plus.
Okay. Well, I'm saying people like are, especially like our generation, hardcore sexualizing like Shrek.
I thought you were gonna say are like thirsty for him. I was gonna be like, I don't think seriously people are. Maybe a few.
No, I do think seriously. I really do think seriously, especially like Human Shrek from the second movie. Is that what it was?
He looks so creepy. He was like Uncanny Valley.
Literally, the amount of thirst traps and content that I've seen about Human Shrek is incredible. Like, in the truest sense of that word. Like, it is unbelievable.
What is it? There we go.
There you go. Hi, Mikau. Bye, Mikau.
His lifeless husk can continue to exist right there.
Yeah, you know. I like to think that their souls are trapped. That prison that you force them onto.
No, their souls don't exist. They are denied the afterlife because their souls get absorbed by Link.
Oh, that's fair, yeah. Like, Link uses the nourishment. And
They are the
same
only
way-
ones who don't get a soul or afterlife.
Yeah. Like us with food, upon consumption, it breaks down into an unrecognizable.
Into soul molecules.
And the soul. Dookie.
Solicules. Where
I
do I
wonder if
want?
people can dox us based on my use of that word.
You know what? You know what? God, I'm so confused. This is very disorienting to be in here. I can't pull your mask off. I don't have hookshot.
I wish I was a clear man.
You know what? You know what? What?
Oh, I didn't know fist beat metal.
Me neither.
We learned something new. Every
This
day.
is really hard to fist fight you.
I mean, I'm sure it's also really hard to. It's like, where do you even start?
Either end.
Either end or. Oh, I was gonna say, can they grab Goron?
I don't know if you can grab Goron Link. I don't want to try.
Yeah, it wasn't until very recently.
Welcome back, Zone. I'm glad you came back to this really hard to fist. This is really hard to fist. Good.
I mean, I'm active, but someone came back for the fisting conversation. Whoa!
Speaking of fisting,
Listen, y'all couldn't see me, but I was hogging so hard.
you're hogging so hard.
Hogging? I was pogging, but hogging works better. I was hogging so hard, guys.
Was there anything else I needed to fly to? Oh, there. No, that switch I hit. I do need to shoot that. Let's not be a Deku. No scrubs. Yeah, we can light arrow the sun. Correct, Dark Data. The thing is, that opens a chest for the flipped version. Which, the flipped version, for some reason, does not get randomized entrance, so we can never go to the flipped version. So all that did was spawn a chest we can never get.
Would flipping this room not flip the entire world?
No, it just flips this room. You can't go back in that door because it's upside down. There's no way to flip most of the temple without going outside of the temple. Because then to get to the other door, I have to do this.
I mean, that's fair, and that's probably real smart game design, but it doesn't mean that I can't be upset about it.
I mean, it's probably because these are two different places they modeled. Rather than just flipping the environment, they have a copy of it that's upside down.
Were those technically choo-choos?
Those are those are choo-choos.
I know that certain enemies aren't exactly one-to-ones.
It's art styles, kind of like Blargs over the years in Mario have had different depictions. But this was the first time there was a 3D game with choo-choos, so.
Are they called choo chews or are they called choo jelly? Now I'm like questioning.
Yes. You can call them whatever you want, baby.
Ooh. Yeah, JV. I'm gonna call them Chew Boys.
Chew boys. Yeah, so Woodfall with Stone Tower Dragon. What?
I could have called them Chewbacca's. Chewbacca.
I would do a Chewbacca impression right now, but nobody wants to hear that.
I would do one too, but mine's so bad. It's like my Shrek impression. Have you heard my Shrek impression? It's relevant. It's so funny because you know. I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm like a fantastic voice actor.
Someone said he wants to hear that so he can clip it at least.
I have good range, right? Like you know that. But
oh yeah, you do, Windy old bag.
Yeah, my Shrek impression is so obscenely poor, and I don't know why, and it's so funny to me that it's so bad. So yeah, let's get a couple of seconds of clean audio so they can clip it. Okay. I'm like shy about it now. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Donkey! That's it.
Just one voice? Just one word, I mean?
That's it, yeah, that's it. I mean, and then what are you doing in my swamp? It's so bad. So bad. It sparks so much joy for it to be as bad as.
Dragon said that he still has Payne's voice stuck in his head.
Winston Payne, well, the entire Payne family.
You have to understand, despite all the times that I've played, well, the several times I've played through Ace Attorney now, and both that I played through it and watched playthroughs of it, like, the voices for half the characters now in my head are just the voices you did. So.
Yeah, I've ruined you, yeah.
Pearl is that I literally picture Pearl's voice like the way you did it.
Oh no! Yeah, no, that's definitely a curse that I've given onto. Because that is like
oh god,
cringe.
Oh god.
Yeah, I feel like, especially because the characters are such big caricatures of like tropes, like you have to lean into that and just be really hammy with the voices you choose to give the characters. At least that's my voice acting philosophy.
Fair.
Because I'm a little more tame when I'm DMing. Like I still use fun voices, but they're like reasonable for a human to actually speak in that way.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Oh, great.
Oh, let me just take out my hook shot. Oh.
This is where I would use my hook shot. If I had one!
Wait, I think I can get up here at least, right? Maybe? No, probably not. That's too high. That doesn't matter. The chest's on the ceiling. I think this all for naught. I can't get up to that one. This one's on the ceiling. I guess I'm going down here.
So long,
I guess I'm not going down there.
Oh, they respawned to teleporting. Those were.
Is there anywhere else I can do, or is this just a dead end? I just fought this boss for no reason.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Old Bag is such a flash in the pan too. Like I truly cannot do it very well. Like, and there's no history of it. The VODs are not there. So we'll
Someday.
forever have her memory in our hearts.
Oh god, how do I...
You gotta flip the world around. Peru, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'd have to push the crate or the box all the way. It's quicker just to go to the start of the dungeon at this point.
Probably, yeah.
Flip the room twice. Or I can just do this dark data. There. I don't think there's anywhere else I can reach in here, to be honest. Okay, I could shoot that eye. Does that do anything for me here, or does that do something for the other? For right side up. If I could aim.
I was gonna say, yeah, you first have to, like, actually hit it to know what it's gonna do.
I hate emulator aiming.
I must say, this is the most joy I get in the streets, the Schadenfreude of it all, of seeing you struggle, is with aiming controls. Like, it releases just enough dopamine for me to be like, this is pleasant, and I am sorry that he's suffering.
It releases just enough of the... What's the opposite of dopamine?
just lactic acid.
It releases just enough lactic acid throughout my entire body. Just
lactic acid is the thing that makes you feel sore after a workout. That's the closest I can describe to
it.
Like,
releases just enough bile in from every gland in my body.
Oh, we're going back to medieval now. We gotta get your humors in check.
Is there anything else I can reach in here? I don't think so. Oh wait, there's... There is this. Let's see. Let's see how I can... Oh! There's a frozen eye I just saw. So I want to go over here. Yeah, that doesn't help. There's the frozen eye, at least. I think that's all. Oh, I don't have fire arrows. Duh. Yeah.
I was gonna say, light arrows are gonna be able to...
I don't think I could do anything else in here other than just go fight. Twin mold.
Off to the next place.
They were a fool. Yeah, Dark Data. The fire arrows were indeed a fool. Oh, Sony bought all the Ace Attorney games on 3DS that you could before it died off. I have it. I don't have them on 3DS. I have them on multiple other platforms though, so I'm good.
Yeah, I have Spirit of Justice. Is that the one? Kurain?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that one, but I only did the first case. Chat JB was like, "But we're gonna stream it eventually." Yeah.
I mean, that'd be great if we could.
Yeah. This is where we would stream that one if we could. Listen, the Leighton one is the one mystery so badly.
We can do Leighton, the second Leighton one.
There's a second Leighton versus Leighton.
There might be now that level 5 is back.
Level 5 is back, baby!
I kind of wish... Oh, crap. I wish I grabbed Chateau Romani. I didn't know... Before I went into the dungeon, I didn't know I was fighting Twin Mold.
Yeah, you committed at this point. I'm gonna go get some water and a snack. I'll be back. Do you need anything?
I can go for some creme brulee.
I'll write that down on notice. You next time we hang out. It's gonna be a really weird meal. So far we got okonomiyaki, creme brulee, and buttercream frosting.
Just a tub.
Yeah, I'm keeping track. Like, those are things you said that you like. Or that you want to try.
Out of magic. Frick.
You said that buttercream frosting is the best kind of frosting. I guess I'll make you some next time. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll tell you when I'm back. And I'll
Okay.
mute the mic this time so it doesn't get a lot of static.
Okay, you know what? Let me try, Yeah, so level 5, at the Nintendo Direct back in February, they announced both, Fantasy Life 2 and a new Layton. Oh, cool. Low on health. Do I have any healing left? No, this might be a death. I wasn't really prepared for this fight. I don't usually like to go into this guy without a Shaturamani. Good old Fantasy Life, never played it, so I didn't click play level 5. Well, I mean, the Direct also had Layton, a new Layton game shown. So let's go grab Shaturamani. You know how you missed it? Yeah, it was a big deal. It was one of the highlights of the Direct. Fearless God defeated by a two-headed worm. I mean, the Fearless God didn't get to drink his milk today. So, like, cut him a little slack. Let's... I think you don't fall if you're Deku. You do fall if you're Deku. Was it... Oh, you followed all of them. Okay, I'll just go the other way. Which direct was it? February. It was February's direct. Okay. So I actually want... No, you know what? We're not going to do that. We'll come back to Twin Mold. While we're here, let's do some other checks that we can with Deku. First I can think of is the maze here. Let's do the maze. So Metro Prime is